Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I am Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And good morning, Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
And for those of you who may not be aware, we are sort of into an election cycle.
I think everybody's aware. We see one more ad, commercial, radio spot, or a flyer.
Well, it's ironic that one party plays and then immediately next is the next party's, and they run the same ads. So, I mean, come up with something cool.
Yeah.
Different. I mean, they really do. The messages all run together almost.
It'd be fun to have, like, you know, instead of all this drivel, like a new crock pot recipe for teriyaki chicken, brought to you by the campaign. I'd actually vote for that guy.
Yeah,
that's like real estate agents. Remember, I don't think anybody does it anymore. They used to send out recipe postcards.
That's it. Yeah.
What is that?
What do you think about it? If it's a good recipe, they put it in their little box and they keep your postcard forever.
Make it magnetic, and you can put it right on your refrigerator, and there would be the picture of the presidential candidate.
There you go.
Which is funny because the old school agents that did that are the ones that are still making money in real estate.
Funny. So, Tamburello, you're the perfect guy to pose this to, either now or historically. How do elections affect real estate, or do they affect the real estate market?
Well, we do a lot of commercial, and I can tell you that particularly the medical plan, the medical people are in wait-and-see mode to determine what side's going on. And I think you also have some serious taxation issues coming up. I'm actually seeing in public records some what I call tax liability transfer transactions where you start getting and some of these I know of the people, and they're of the age to be doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Estate planning on your deathbed is the wrong time.
Doing anything on your deathbed is probably the wrong time.
Yeah, I mean, that's another where you need to understand what you're there to do, or you don't do it right. But I can tell you in commercial real estate, the medical that I'm seeing medical is very skittish and very scared to expand. And I think it has fascinating for either side, because I think we're looking at a scenario of really this is about taxation, a lot of it. And if one side wins, the business community perceives taxes are going to go down, while they may or may not. But the business community perceives, so capital should flow. On the other hand, if the one side wins and he's committed to paying their fair share, if you're that guy in Chicago, are you going to function against not only the state and municipal tax base there, or are you going and then an increasing federal tax base, or are you going to take your principal, retire to Florida, and quit making taxable dollars? And they're not all going to retire to Florida, but there's some interesting implications. If we continue to raise taxes and assume that we're going to take from the producers to give to everyone else, which is truly what this country is becoming, it's going to be fascinating to watch, because I know a guy who has free and clear properties, multiple businesses, and he told me on the phone yesterday, I haven't made a taxable dollar since 2008. And he calls it starving the tiger. He said he will not risk principal in this environment to split disproportionately with your partner, the federal government.
I hear that. But the people who produce, that's sort of what we do. So, there's an emotion, but I think no matter who gets elected, there might be some of that sitting on the sideline concept. But I think once the emotion clears, we go on to do what we do, you know?
But overlay that, there's 78 million baby boomers. They control about 75% of the wealth in this country, and they're hitting retirement age. They're done making money for the most part. They're now more, and 20 to 30 is, you're figuring out who you are. 30 to 55 is generally where you make most of your money, particularly 40 to 55. Once you hit your 60s, you're now in principal preservation mode. You know what I mean? Because you're now more concerned with keeping the money than making it, keeping what you have.
Right.
And that's where they're really making a mistake, because if they continue to tax the yields on employing capital, not deploying capital, what you're going to watch is everybody just bail. Everybody's going to say, you know what, I'm going to ladder up in CDs and buy some tax-free muni bonds and, make 5%. And if you got enough money, you can live off that. And why risk it, and why pay all the taxes?
But even on the residential side, we're seeing a wait-and-see attitude to a great extent for people that are coming down to buy, not necessarily primary residence, but certainly second homes. There's still a lot of activity, and there's some people that aren't waiting, but there are a lot of people that are.
I wonder how genuine that is. I remember when I was selling cars back years ago, and the guy would come in and he'd put off the decision because his wife wasn't there. So there's the excuse. But I think back to 2004. Probably, what was that, 8 years maybe to the day ago, and we had an election coming up, and people were concerned about who was going to be elected. George Bush was elected, and subsequently, I think in 2005 bought $30 million worth of real estate, and look what happened. So I don't know.
Well, whether it proves to be the correct decision or not. It happens.
That's a bad analogy. You were in the middle of a leverage-driven mania and correlating it. We have this thing in our minds where...
My analogies are never bad.
That's a bad analogy, Jeff. Well,
but it's a reality.
First of all,
it's a reality.
It ain't George Bush's fault.
Wake me up.
Go home. That's my joke. Whenever you have something that goes awry in your life... When you brush your teeth that morning, you get the chance to chew the person out that did it to you. So, that's the only person that did it to you. But we have this blame game in this country where we blame the national debt on the president. And the Democrats blame it on Republicans, the Republicans blame it on Democrats. If you read the Constitution, all them bills come from the House of Representatives. He just signs them or vetoes them. So, and why veto it if if they've got the 2/3, but... It's the biggest issue with our country and it pertains to this election, because it really shouldn't matter. If you find a commercial strip mall that's going to pay you 8% a year cash on your money, who cares who the president is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how smart money operates. You do have to understand taxation, because we talked about this before. I can't see taxes going down with the amount of people about to retire. I just cannot fathom they're going down. Why would you do a 1031 exchange today when you're very sure taxes are going to be going up? Because there's 77 million people about to retire, go on Medicaid, get Social Security. Inherently, taxes are going to have to go up. I just can't imagine them not. Or they're going to have to revise the tax system or do something. But and the way to get this going, in my opinion, is to lower taxes, because if you give me a little bit more of my money back, I'm going to invest it in my business. Instead, some people go buy big screen TVs, but that's someone else's business.
But it still stimulates the economy as long as the money's being circulated and spent, rather than stuffed in a pillowcase.
But I can't 1031s right now in today's environment, and especially in this uncertain environment. Why wouldn't you pay the tax now and have that money? Particularly if you're a baby boomer. If you're a retiree, why wouldn't you?
I think we should all just call it a day and go work for the government.
Actually, I think everybody should quit working but me.
Actually, in some sense, I think we are working for the government.
No, we're not. It's not as bad as everybody thinks, and it's never as bad as everybody thinks. And I laugh. People tell me that so-and-so's ruining the country, or so-and-so ruined the country before him. And how much has your life really changed in the last 12 years?
And you've said that every election since day one.
Yep. So anyway, interesting stuff. Few more weeks and we'll see what happens.
Thank God.
Yeah, really.
I'm sorry. I want this to be over.
And then we can get back on with regular, beer commercials or
car commercials.
Actually, I really think this entire thing is the cycle's hyped by the media, because they make it's kind of like it's kind of like their Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
They get to harvest a whole lot of money.
This is absolutely their financial Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I can tell you that from experience. It is their financial Super Bowl. The amount of money that's spent on the media during the elections.
It's incredible.
is unbelievable.
Yep.
It's like, where did it come from?
Yeah, that's another good question. Anyway, I don't know that's one we can answer today. But folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We are going to take a quick break and come back and dive into our Best Buys. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Affordable Landscaping is the Real Estate Best Buys choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tumbarello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And Tumbarello, as usual, get us started off here with a spectacular buy.
I have a handyman fixer-upper that's not even bank-owned.
What?
So, 2227 Pine Grove Circle West in Punta Gorda. It's a 3-2 built in 1963, 1,192 square feet. It is, and you can actually get a warranty deed on this. I mean, that's just really, really cool. Warranty deeds rock. So, ask your title agent if you don't know the difference between a special warranty deed and a general warranty deed. 2227 Pine Grove Circle West. It's listed at $44,900. It's a fixer-upper. Recent roof was done. It's a block house. A fenced-in yard with 2 storage sheds would probably make somebody an awesome rental, a great little home. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
Sandy.
Okay, we've got a single-family home in Berkshire Lakes. This is a beauty. Built in 97. It's on a quiet cul-de-sac. Upgraded appliances. Got a great lot. Beautiful landscaping. Everything basically is taken care of outside. You don't have to worry about a thing. This is just turn the key and walk away when you're going on vacation or back up north. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, almost 1,800 square feet. It's listed at $234,900. Great opportunity for someone to come down and have a second home or a primary residence. It's certainly big enough to do that. Close to great shopping. You've got all the stores and everything you need, restaurants, close to 75. Berkshire Lakes is a very nice community. And if you're interested in something like that, give me a call, 239-595-0714.
All right, and I've actually got a vacant lot on Marco Island. This is the bomb. This will not be around for long. This is 692 Thrush Court. This is the Tiger Tail area of Marco. It's direct access. $319,000 is the asking price. This is not a short sale. And, $319 for this lot, and I'm telling you, this will not be around. $319, and I'll run through this math again. I've done this a couple of times, but if you do a 3,000 square foot house at $150 a foot, that's $450,000. Throw another $50 on that for a swimming pool, so you're at $500. $319 for the lot. You're at, a little bit over $800. You can't touch anything now on Marco direct access. So there's a price versus value thing going on here. Yeah, you're going to have to wait a while to build the house, but is the value there for you to have a brand new home? So that's a personal decision. But this $319 for direct access in this area is, in 3-4 months we're going to be talking $450. Comparable to what's now an opportunity at $319. So if you'd like more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Tom Morello.
Got retail space in Cape Coral, 1404 Del Prado Boulevard South, Unit 13. It is 1,680 square feet in the Del Prado Mall. You have a traffic count of about 40,000. Listed at $59.46 a square foot. That's $99.9 for a 1,680 square foot retail or office, and you're in TJ Maxx, Office Max, Aaron's, all that's in there. It's unbelievable.
That's crazy.
You have REOs, you have bank-owned houses without a pool in Cape Coral trading at a higher number than this retail. And it's funny, at the RIA meeting where we talked about commercial, there are industrial buildings trading at a lower price per square foot right now than bank-owned homes in Lehigh Acres. and if that tells you where the opportunity is really in commercial and somewhat in land, but land's already really starting to appreciate as well.
Yep.
But if you'd like more information, give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. This owner would do a lease option or finance this as well. But literally, you have retail space in the Del Prado Mall for the same price you can own a house for.
That's unreal.
I wonder if you could live there. You think?
It's funny. When I was a young adult, there was a commercial space that I just thought was really interesting, and for a while I toyed with the idea of renting it and living in it, but that never happened.
Why did I know that?
As much as I work,
guy,
Yeah, as much as I work, I could probably just justify living there because
So yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
could live there and I don't know, sell tomatoes.
Whatever.
All right, Sandy.
Okay. An area I haven't talked about a lot, but there is an opportunity that popped up for a great price in Audubon, which is a fabulous community. It's got the 18-hole golf course, got 8 Hartrue lit tennis courts. This is on 770 acres, of which about half of which is preserved. And there's only about 400 homes in this area, but it's a single-family home, 2+ den or 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, over 2,300 square feet. It's listed at $499. This is just an incredible price for this community in this location. It does have your in-ground heated pool and, of course, the spa. The amenities here, the grounds here are just exquisite. So if you're looking for a beautiful place to call home, to call your second home, this one also has a fireplace, which is not particularly necessary down here, but once or twice a year, it's kind of nice to have, kind of sexy to have, if you will.
I always thought you could cook chicken over it on Saturday or Sunday when you watch football.
You could do that. You could do that. Absolutely. Chicken wings, whatever you want, But
toasted marshmallows.
Toasted marshmallows. Yeah, there you go.
Baby back ribs over the open fire. This doesn't have the same ring, I guess.
Probably not, but whatever works for you. There's multiple opportunities. But anyway, if you're interested in something like this, in addition to like a second stove called a fireplace, I'd love to show it to you. Sandy Pastor. The number is 239-595-0714.
Okay, folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come right back. Stay tuned.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures, with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
Hello, my name is Tim Ivey. I'm married and the proud father of 4 beautiful children. I cannot think of anything more important than their protection and safety. That's why I'm proud to speak to you about Aegis Microbe Shield, a state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly antimicrobial product which can be applied to all surfaces. It provides a permanent barrier against germs and microorganisms. This green technology was developed by Dow Corning and has been used by NASA, the NFL, and even the United States Army. And now it's available to you. My company, Microbial Block, is the exclusive provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology to all of Florida. It has been proven effective in homes, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, athletic facilities, and more. For a free quote, call me today at 239-300-7585. That's 239-300-7585. Or you can log on to my website at www.microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. Microbialblock.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. And Tumbarello, you want to get us started off here?
Yes. They have a 4-bedroom pool home located close to Palmetto Pines Country Club in Cape Coral. This thing is over 2,000 square feet, fenced yard, dual sinks, all that. 4.2, built in 91. Actually, those are good vintage homes. The floor plans usually work. 2,075 square feet, $139,900. That's $67 a square foot, which, let me go back and look, is still more expensive than the retail center in Del Prado. But
but it's got more closets.
I mean, it blew me away. I can buy an industrial building or I can buy a house in Lehigh to rent out. Either one has its upsides and downsides, but wow, when's that ever happened before? But 2126 Southwest 13th Avenue, 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a pool for $139,900. That's a pretty impressive buy.
Yep. All right, Sandy.
And we'll go south a little bit. I have one here in Wilshire Lakes. This is a little enclave within Wilshire. It's got 16 villa residents, of which this is one. It's a 2+ den, but the den has a Murphy bed, so it can also obviously be used as a third bedroom. 2.5 baths. This is almost 2,300 square feet. The 2-car garage is on the lake. Beautiful view. It's got, again, a fireplace. This is going to be my theme for the day, I think. And it's got beautiful lanai. It's got the storm shutters, which, a lot of people want these days, certainly for insurance purposes. But this is listed at $319,000. And Wilshire Lakes has nice amenities, very, very low fees. So if this is something you're interested in, great community, good school district for a single-family home, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
Okay, and I've got an indirect access home on Marco, 773 Holly Court. They've just done a pretty substantial price reduction, now listed at $379,900. You cannot duplicate this home for this kind of price. It's southern exposure, 3-bedroom plus an office or a study. The property has a newer seawall. Seawalls for a property like this would probably cost $20,000. There is already a newer seawall. $379,900. Again, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. There is a pending sewer assessment, which is going around Marco. But again, for this price, cannot be duplicated. Unbelievable buy. If you'd like to see it or get more information, give me a call. 239-450-3000. Tumbarilla.
1710 Broadway Avenue in Fort Myers Beach. This is a 2-bedroom golf access CBS home, seawalls in place on Fort Myers Beach, okay, for $116 a square foot. That's $2,055 for golf access on Fort Myers Beach. This is $116 a square foot is like 2-bridge Cape Coral golf access price. This is no bridge at the beach. Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to need some work, but the beauty is you can make it yours.
Yep.
And Fort Myers Beach is hopping right now.
Yeah, and seasonal rental. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
Okay, Sandy.
Okay, I actually talked about this one last week, and last week we had it under contract, but then the prospective buyers had some financial issues pop up that they were not anticipating, and so it's back on the market quickly. This is the single-family pool home in Saturnia Lakes on Cassia Point. This is listed at $395,000, which is without a doubt the best deal in Saturnia Lakes, as well as a lot of other places in Naples. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home. It's over 2,900 square feet. It does have a 3-car garage, which a lot of folks like, especially with no basements here. And the 2-story cage around the pool also encompasses the balcony, which is off of the master bedroom upstairs. It's the deck off the master is really beautiful, overlooking the pool and the lake. This is in a great school district again. You can have pets in this home. So if you're looking for a nice, large, single-family home with 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, give me a call. I'd love to show this one to you. It's 239-595-0714.
Okay, 1982 San Marco Road, a vacant lot, $224,977. So $225, we'll call it. This is a steal. It's got a huge water view. It actually borders the preserve to the east. So it's the last buildable lot on Marco before you get to the preserve area. And again, a big water view for $225,000. The assessment of $19,000 is already paid. This, in my opinion, is the best lot value right now on Marco. If you want more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. And with that, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a quick break and come back with some more Real Estate Best Buys. Stay tuned.
There's a wise old saying, you cannot build a solid structure on a shaky foundation. Nowhere is this truer than when it comes to the construction of your next house or commercial building. Often overlooked, concrete is one of the most important parts of the building process, so be sure to call the best in concrete construction. General Concrete Corporation. General Concrete builds slabs that are level, walls that are plumb, and buildings that are square. This will save you time, money, and headaches now and well into the future. Call General Concrete at 239-571-1100 for a free quote on any size job. New homes or commercial buildings, remodels, additions, even patios and sidewalks. General Concrete gets it done right the first time. Call General Concrete now at 239-571-1100. That's 239-571-1100.
Of course you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And joining us now is Ed Kastner with BB&T Oswald Tripp to talk about some insurance stuff. And that's the best way I can describe it, because that's a whole specialty unto itself and something I still don't fully get. I've had my challenges with insurance, so hopefully, Ed, you can help us out here. And by the way, I'm Jeff Popick with Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tumbarello with Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And Ed Kastner with BB&T Oswald Tripp. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning.
Somebody's buying a piece of real estate. They walk into your office confused. You guide them on how to navigate through the maze of all the insurance that is necessary.
Yeah, what we do is we will sit down, take a look at the risk. Each risk is its own individual entity. Then we'll figure out what is the best fit in the market for that risk.
It seems to me, and this is a personal thing, you go and you buy insurance, and you have insurance, but there's a book that comes with all the exclusions
and nobody ever reads.
That nobody ever reads until such time as you've got it. Well, you're you. So do you guide people through that process and so that they really know what they're getting and really more so what they're not getting?
Yeah, especially in today's market. Educating the client is the most important thing I could possibly do. Again, when I say each risk is totally different, one person might need increased ordinance and law coverage, another person might not. One might need higher limits on pool cage coverage, another one might not. So there's a lot of education that goes on during that process.
And location is important for insurance too, in terms of flood insurance and other things that, your bank may require or you may just want.
Exactly. That's very right, Sandy.
Yeah.
So how do people know what to get? I mean, so say somebody who's buying a typical, whatever that means, typical home here in Southwest Florida. What should they expect?
Well, the agent should ask a lot of questions and really get to know the client and their needs. For instance, do you have a dog? Because that could come into play. And if so, what kind of breed? So you ask a lot of questions, find out what their needs are. And there are certain endorsements that I really like to see on a policy to really make it, a very strong policy. As I like to say, put some meat on the bones. And we'll go through those. I'll educate them. And then they might say, yeah, look, I understand that, but I really don't want that coverage. At least now they can make an educated decision. But it's a process of going through, discussing, okay, here's what's pretty standard. Here's what I recommend. Now, let's talk about what your feelings are on those and take it from there.
And are the premiums, or when people are first looking for insurance, is this a negotiable process?
As far as premiums go, no, not so much a negotiable process, but now, like we write with roughly 18 different homeowners insurance carriers. And where one might be a good fit for you, another one might be a better fit for Sandy. Jeff might have another one that's a better fit. It's really about finding the right fit for that given risk.
And I have to say, I've said on this show many, many times, as in real estate, certainly in insurance, your agent can make all the difference in the world. Because, personally, I've had experience where I moved from one agent to another, didn't change a comma in my policy or carrier, and saved, over $18,000 a year in premiums. And it was huge. And I know, to me, it's important that you work with somebody that has those multiple outlets. Full disclosure here, Ed's actually, worked with one of my hiring clients in Naples and done some business together. And, I trust him. And there's a lot of good guys out there, but there's a lot of guys that don't know what they're doing, or they're just plain lazy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we sometimes as insurance agents get a stigma just barely above a used car salesman. But unfortunately, that is the case.
All right. So varying degrees of used car salesmen here.
Yeah. And, one of the things I know that comes up all the time is people have the misconception that either you can't get insurance in Florida, it's excessively expensive in Florida, and now that I've got it, why do my rates keep going up?
Yeah.
Yeah, and rate increases over the last year have gone up. Most of the carriers took a rate increase over the last, couple years. And that was due to, Charlie Crist had held the insurance rates stable or basically denied any rate increases from the carriers. Meanwhile, the reinsurance market was doing a lot of rate increases onto the carriers. So they're trying to get that, they're trying to make up for 5 years worth of stable rates and increasing rates from the reinsurance carriers. Hopefully, and what we're starting to see is, I believe in 2012 to 2013, come next year, the rates should be relatively stable, unlike the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But getting insurance, people say all the time when they come to Florida, well, I heard I can't get insurance. Well, that is truly not the case. I mean, I have yet in the last year to find a risk that we could not obtain insurance coverage for.
And so where does Citizens fit into this mix? I mean, you as a broker can shop multiple sources. It's not just one source. So, there's been so much controversy over the years with Citizens. Do you shop them as well?
I try to as little as humanly possible, only because Citizens is now, it's a state-run insurance product, but now they've put so much limitations on their policies. They're no longer covering pool cages. They've limited liability to $100,000 instead of being able to go up to $300,000. They don't offer certain endorsements that I would definitely recommend. So Citizens truly has become that insurer of last resort, which that's what they were designed to be.
Sure. All right.
At some point, we're going to get a free marketplace back for insurance, and it'll just be amazing.
Well, surprisingly enough, with the amount of markets that, I write with, it's a pretty free market. given the certain risk characteristics, I mean, Sherry said location, that plays a huge factor into it. But in most cases, I mean, I write very little policies with Citizens only because there are standard market carriers available in most cases.
Is there a rule of thumb or a benchmark or something? If somebody's buying whatever it is, we'll just say a $500,000 home, like a rule of thumb as far as how much they can, in their minds, estimate they're going to be spending on insurance? I mean, is it 1%? Is it half a one? Is it 50 basis? But, is there some, obviously it's going to change depending upon their particular circumstance, but anything like that at all in the insurance world?
Well, yes and no. The problem is every risk is so different. I mean, I could have two houses right next to each other. If one was built in 2005 and one was built in 1995, the rates will be tremendously different. If one's got a hip roof versus a gable roof, the rates are going to be quite a bit different. So for them to sit there and give, okay, what's it really going to cost me? On a $500,000 house, it's all going to depend upon the age of the home, the location of the home, and then the, quote, wind mitigation features of that home. And in this case, on a 2005, we'd be talking mainly about the roof shape because, everything else is already built to 2002 Florida Building Code.
Right.
I think instead of... You cannot say, here's a number that I can pretty much factor in.
Yeah. Although I actually have, and this is anecdotal, this is not one of Tomborello's, incredibly
factoidal.
Yeah. But I see...
I'm going to trademark that word on factoidal.
That's my word.
Oh, I'm taking it.
But people ask me that all the time about the rates, and it just seems like, and it's very loose, but it seems to mirror your taxes. So whatever whatever your property taxes are going to be, somewhere loosely based, that's what you're going to pay for your insurance. And again, that's anecdotal. That's not a Tomborello. So,
well, no, that might be the case because I don't look at their taxes. So you might be correct in that statement.
Yeah, which would be an oddity for me.
Yeah, really. I just want to tell everybody, Ed is obviously a great insurance agent and will work for you. He's also been voted one of the top agents in Gulf Shore Life the last couple of years. He's also in his former life was a chemist, which I think is pretty interesting. And the thing, as we were talking, that was really interested in me, he was one of the developers of one of the products for creepy crawlers in his early days. So he's multi-talented and faceted, so someone that you may want to call. And Ed, if you would, please give us your contact information.
Absolutely. The best way to contact me is my direct line at the office. That number is 239-829-1410 or via email. And my email address is ecastner@bband.com.
And just real quick, if somebody, obviously if people are buying a home, they should give you a call. But if somebody already is in their home and they have a policy, can they give you a call to, have
second look?
Yeah, just get an estimate from you.
Absolutely. Sandy and I were talking the other day, and what was a good fit or the best fit, say, in 2010 might not be the best fit for you now in 2012.
Yeah.
So every year or every couple of years, it definitely pays off to review your policy and see if there's a better option in the marketplace.
Ed, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Folks, give Ed a call. Ed Kastner at BB&T Oswald Tripp at 239-829-1410. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come right back. Stay tuned.
Of course you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor at Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. And when we're not on the air, check us out on the web, realestatebestbuystoday.com. Tom Borello, get us started here with another super buy.
22200 North River Road in Alva. You have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's 2,280 square feet on 8 acres. It's an older house built in 68 that needs a whole lot of work. But you have an older house that needs a lot of work on 8 acres, zoned Ag 2, which means you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. It actually has 2 wells, a fish pond, a detached 3-car garage, storage shed. They have this thing listed at $114,900. I mean, if you were looking just for a place to park your RV in the winter, this is a bargain. You know what I mean? And you could grow an insane amount of tomatoes on 8 acres. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
And maybe even have a campfire and toast marshmallows.
You'd be too busy growing tomatoes to waste time with that.
Sandy,
I'll do the marshmallows. You do the tomatoes. There we go. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, got a really nice condo, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,800 square feet. This is in Pine Woods, the community of Pine Woods in Misty Pines. This is really a nice condo, big condo. Like I said, 3-bed, 2.5 baths. It does have a garage. The garage is attached, which is nice for these afternoon little rains that we have. This one is on the lake, and you can see the lake as well as the pool. It's got a clubhouse, a community pool, tennis courts. This one's got a galley kitchen, which all the upgrades with the stainless steel appliances, custom cabinetry, and granite countertops. Nice community, beautiful location, centrally located to pretty much everything. Beautiful banyan trees all around. So if you're interested in something like this at $199,900, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. Sandy Pastor at Prudential Florida Realty, 239-595-0714.
All right, and I've got a rare bank-owned property on Marco. It's a single-family home. And, you know, we have been seeing a tick up in the foreclosure filings.
A little bit, yeah.
But not so much on Marco. So, again...
you live there, Jeff. They'll do anything to stay on the same island you are. They'll give their last dime.
And who wouldn't?
You know, we just got to find a place to put my picture, maybe right on the bridge.
Just call it Popic Island.
Popic Island. I like it. And I could charge like a tax. That would be great.
What I wish I would have come up with the government first.
There's a true
Even
politician.
just a toll booth. I'd like one toll booth. And then, you know, that would be pretty cool.
Don't give them any ideas.
Going into Manhattan.
Anyway, 1953, Sheffield Avenue. Like I said, it's bank owned, but this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, built in 2000. It's pretty decent shape. I've been in the home. $316,800. It is inland, but this is a deal for a family. If you'd like to see it or get more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. And we've got to take another quick break, folks, so stay right where you are, and we'll come back with more Best Buys. We'll be right back.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, this is Tim with Microbial Block, a service provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology. It's an antimicrobial spray that, when applied, becomes a part of whatever surface you are applying it to. It forms a microscopic layer of pins that carry an electrical charge, and when bacteria or germ-causing microorganisms come in contact with this layer of pins, it pops like a balloon. Since it's a mechanical kill of the microorganism and not a chemical kill, the layer of pins remain on the surface to kill again. This is a green technology, so it is safe for use in any application, whether it is at home, work, school, nursery, church, or at the mall. If you see Microbial Block's green and blue shield, you know you are being protected from germs. Microbial Block, active defense against germs. Call us today at 239-300-7585 or check us out on the web at microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. microbialblock.com.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And Sandy, you've got an open house.
Yeah, I've got an open house this week in De La Salle. This is at 15835 De La Salle. This is our beautiful 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. This is the courtyard house, pool home. Has the cabana, which has a bedroom, bathroom, large closet, and a little kitchenette area. It's got also an extended, oversized 2-car garage. Has a lake view, beautiful pool. Would love to see you out there. Again, it's 15835 De La Salle today from 1 to 4. And if you're interested in any more information or would like to see this, it's 239-595-0714.
Okay, folks, and just to remind you real fast, we are midway through September. Now is a good time to start getting your properties ready for sale for the season. It's going to be quite a season. So by all means, give any of us a call, and we can give you some good information on getting those properties listed and sold. That's the name of the game, is getting them sold. So give us a call. Anyway, want to thank you for listening. It wraps it up for this week, and we'll catch you next week.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tumbarillo of Steel Bridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples. Find Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.